After all that time and all the extra fun moving the choo-choo around to get it fixed, it's still not fixed. Yeah, it's fine. That's right. What's up, guys? This is Heist, and we're once again playing Railroader on the ES&DT today, joined by friends Sits and Green Ninja, and perhaps anyone else who might turn up. But we're going to try and keep the trains running here, despite the fact that we still don't really have any repair parts. Yeah, it looks like the poor number 6 needs another 26 tons of repair parts, and they only have 7 tons left at Whittier. The good news is that at Interchange, we've gotten 2 cars full of repair parts that have arrived, but with 2 cars worth of parts, I want them to go to Dillsboro, and I want them to go to Bryson. So, yeah, single tier, so we're gonna have to figure that out. We're probably gonna have to deadhead the number 6 somewhere else again. Either bring it back to Dills, or honestly, I guess it's at Whittier, so taking it downhill to Bryson with the repair parts is probably going to be the fastest way to get it into service. Oh, geez. So basically, the way it looks is we've got 2 passenger trains, eastbound, westbound, the 2 freights, eastbound, westbound, logs to Whittier, and then somebody needs to do the paperboard, and so it'll have to be, the paperboard got neglected last time, so the paperboard job should probably be done before the westbound freight goes, and whatever you guys want to do is good with me. That said, we don't have the best locomotives for some of the jobs in some of the places, because we've got 2 good engines at Bryson. The 1 and 3 are there, but the 4 and the 6 are at Whittier, and the 4 would be better for the westbound, because the 2 and the 5 are out at Dills. We could put the 5 on the freight, I guess, instead of the passenger train. That might make more sense.
Or we could do a freight passenger train.
Or we could do a mixed train. That's true. Yeah, I mean, do the mixed train. So I guess, yeah. Why don't you go builds the stuff westbound, and then somebody else. I could do paperboard with the 2, unless you want to do that, Greninja.
What am I doing? Sorry, I had a zone.
We're just trying to figure out where we want to put people and what we want to do. Sounds like Sits is going to run the big Pacific and do a westbound freight / passenger mixed train, because
I was thinking about working East Whittier.
Okay.
For the time being.
Yeah, so if you want to do Whittier with the number 4 and switch things out and get all that crap put together, the paperboard and then the eastbound freight and eastbound passenger train need to get going. So I will go to Bryson, and I'll try and get those guys running, and then I'll try and switch the crap at the paperboard afterwards, because I don't think there's going to be much that needs to leave Bryson, so I can probably just AI throw the choo-choos eastbound. Actually, there's a bunch of crap for interchange down at the American Hardwoods, so I will do that. Well, let's see, do we want to run the big eastbound freight with the Mogul or the Atlantic? I guess it's running with the Mogul. It's fine.
Why not both?
Yeah, why not both?
It's well, maybe we do. It was funny. I finished out the day off camera, and I ended up having the poor 10-wheeler stall out and start sliding down the grade in reverse, trying to pull like 2,500 tons to interchange, getting up to past Barker's, and it was just not having it, unsurprisingly. And so I had to bring the Pacific back from Dillsboro to keep things moving. So
if you're gonna run a train with anemic power in any direction, you run it from Interchange to Bryson.
that is true. Going the other direction is a lot harder. So
all downhill that way, or all uphill the other way.
Yeah, that is the way to do it. But this is the ES&DT. It does what it says on the tin. So yeah. I'm also trying to think, like, do I want to save and wait to get another locomotive? or do I want to buy some passenger cars and extend the passenger trains?
Sounds like you need a loan.
Well, the way I'm sitting, I can take out, if I take out the max loan I can have 22 grand, and that brings us to $107,000 in debt.
I think you just
So,
yeah, do it. Do it.
But the thing is, with 22, I don't think that gets us a good steam engine, does it? Oh, with 22, we could actually get another Pacific, or we could get another decapod. We could replace our broken decapod. I was hoping to get something big, though. It'd be great to get
If you want to replace the decapod, you could always sell the decapod.
That is true. I was hoping to get something with some serious tractive effort, like the Santa Fe or something, but we might be a ways away from that. So maybe at the end of this episode, he said, hopefully once again, maybe at the end of this episode, we'll buy another locomotive. I'm gonna go get the passenger engine on its train.
Yeah, I gotta disconnect real quick and reconnect because mods be clashing and shit.
They'd be doing some stuff. Yeah, you would have mod problems out of anybody because, gee, I wonder why. Because you're the author of so many fantastic mods.
Well, for once, it's one of Beeman's mods.
Oh, interesting.
It's the dynamic weather mod clashing with stuff, making it so everything just wheel flips for me.
I have heard that is like a fantastic mod. I haven't tried it yet. It seems like Beeman, whatever he does, is gold in this game, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to try it, that and the GP38. I was thinking I might do the GP38 for today, but it sounds like he's got some really cool updates that are almost done with it, so we'll probably take a look at it next week. But I was reading over the page on Nexus Mods for everything that thing does, and it's impressive. All the neat pieces of simulation that are not stock to the game that he found a way to pipe in is fantastic.
Beeman has turned the GP38 into freaking Simrail Railroader.
That's fantastic. I'm excited to nerd out and play with it. I saw that he got an airflow meter gauge set up and working on it, and I'm really excited to get to experience that because I don't honestly know like how you run with an AFM gauge. It was something that we had to certify and test, and was due for test on a weird schedule all the time on the big railroad, and I'd hear about it all the time, and I understand the concept of it. It shows the flow through the brake pipe, but I don't know how what you address with that as an engineer. So I'm excited to chat with Beeman about it a little bit. He said he wanted to give me the rundown on everything, and he's an actual modern day conductor and engineer at this point. So he would be the person to learn from. So I'm pretty excited for that. Okay, I'm gonna not.
My idiot internet foamer understanding of an AFM gauge is basically it lets you know once the flow drops off, it lets you know that basically you're either released or you're recharged. It lets you kind of know that.
Oh, I guess you've things have stopped transpiring, I guess. Right, because you put the valve in. Oh, that makes so much sense. I can't believe I've never thought of this for more than 2 seconds. Yeah, you'd sit there, and you'd go to take a set, and you'd be showing flow until everything equalized, and then the flow would stop, and then you'd know that you've got your whatever the maximum amount of braking you're going to get at that pressure would be, and then the same on the release. You'd put it in release, and once the flow stops, then okay, I can really get after this thing. Because I know that all the brakes are kicked off and I'm not fighting something. That makes sense.
Plus, if you've got lower flow, that means, hey, my reservoirs, my aux reservoirs in the cars are more full because I'm not flowing as much air down the train line.
Right. Interesting. Well, yeah, that's simple but very effective, and I really can't believe I didn't think through that before. But anyway, I'm just used to old, weird, interesting, non-self-lapping jank air brakes. So let's see. And the engine for the freights made it all the way to Appalachian Hardwoods. And so I'm going to grab these cars. grab some cars and get it running over the road here. That was 5 miles an hour. Wink. Allegedly.
Bang. Good hit, stretch him.
Pretty much. I think I was good for 2 more cars at least. At least 2 more.
Alright, so should I put the passenger train on the front or the back?
I would probably put it at the front, because then spotting at the platforms is going to be easier.
Right.
I mean,
that's back with like a real man.
So where we are on the ES&DT, what would be dumber?
It's true.
The back.
The back would be stupider, so I guess do that.
Back it is.
All right. Coming in for the hook here. We're not going to couple at 14 miles an hour. Just because we thought it was cool once doesn't mean we'd get to do it twice. Our our business metrics are doing better on the ES&DT, but our safety metrics are still doing pretty poorly, so...
what safety?
No one was surprised. Alright, so I'm going to set this guy to just be
The
AI
safety
road
metric
forward.
is just, one person survived. We succeeded. Someone can tell the story.
It never leaves any survivors. Wonder where all the stories come from then.
Sea turtles.
Sea turtles. On slightly related notes, I actually just completed cosplay for the Ren Fair over here. We're gonna go and got dressed up by my lovely lady friend as a pirate, so seems quite appropriate. So probably post a picture one of these times.
Oh, yep.
Do I need to play Smells Like Kenosha in the edit?
Yeah.
How many minutes are we in now?
Recording for 12 minutes.
I only bend it a little bit. It's
Don't
fine.
hurt the engines. We don't have that many.
A little bit. I dumped it in time. Kind of.
Like, burn down the cars and like the cars and all that. Yeah, don't care. But the locomotives, that's a problem. All right, I'm gonna punch the day over. Just
Let me
1 hour
the
here.
interchange. Okay, I was gonna say.
I punched the day over. I needed to get more passengers out of Bryson, so Ella, Dills, Silva.
Right, it was only 15%. It's fine.
I don't think this train doesn't have anyone for Wilmette. Apparently, yeah. There's no one for Wilmette. Yeah, goodness. Okay. And then let's see. Where's my other choo-choo? Oh no, he's not smart enough to run past that. Oh no, he is smart enough to run past that. Okay. The AIs and signals sometimes can be interesting when you make them wait for switches, because the signals won't clear and then they won't go to where you want them to. Because he's got one more pickup to do before heading to interchange, and it's the passenger train full. Passenger train is in fact full. Okay, well, I'm just gonna set that train to be AI on the road, and then he'll just do the do. I'll go make sure that L is all lined up, then we'll see if I have any pickups for the eastbound to make.
See, fun
I'm
fact.
doing all your pickups. I'll just put them in the yard at East Whittier.
Oh sure, but there's a car at Ella.
Yes.
So
Fun fact: when I run on the Beninet, I've never actually bend it, even when I had derailments on. But I looked away for 5 seconds on the ES&DT, and I'm going 55 miles an hour through a curb.
That's how it happens.
it's infectious. It's just the way it works. Yeah. I'm excited and wondering, like hoping, that that these songs and the thing of the railroad doesn't have supernatural powers, but in about a month and a half or so, I'm going to be performing at the station platform at the East Broad Top for the Pennsylvania Ragtime Festival, and I'm going to play Smells Like Kenosha. It is the hit.
Oh dear God.
And I'm just hoping that nothing happens.
And that's how you know 16's in the dirt.
Yeah, if that actually happens, I will swear off playing that song around trains. But it's a good thing. At least I'm just at the station platform. Some of the people are going to be performing on the train, and I think I'm stitious enough to not play it on a train itself.
No balls. No balls.
Oh, jeez. I loved putting it in the episode that came out for Deer Valley earlier this week for the hand car going off. So everyone goes, oh my god, it's 2 minutes in and you've already had Kenosha happen. And it's like, oh yeah, it's because the hand car was going mock Jesus. Oh, that's right, you have to check bearings. Let's see, all these guys.
You do have to do that now.
Oh yeah.
All these guys look fine.
I think Adam fixed the part of the thing about the bearings where it would just show up at the interchange cooked.
Well, at least there's that.
Yeah, now they show up slightly less cooked most times.
I mean,
Still have to check them though.
You could certainly get some garbage for realsies at interchange that would immediately cause you a hotbox problem. Actually IRL, but I mean, is that fun in a video game set? Not necessarily. But
I kind of like the idea that they added that. It's not always a fun mechanic, but it's an interesting mechanic. It's who else did that? It's cool.
It's fine. It's fine.
What you do?
Nothing.
Oh, another smells like Kenosha.
Yeah, pretty much. I was sitting there like checking switches lined out. Came back to where the train was, and it was like, oh. I'm going 15 and I have one car to go. Okay. Whoopsie. It's fine. Alright, get this guy lined up.
It's the spirit of the ES&DT.
Alright, your turn next, Ninja.
No. I mean, I am switching, so this is a recipe for disaster.
For real. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember to tell him to stop before he gets to Ella, but I have to do that after the passenger train leaves Ella. And so now I will go and try and switch the paperboard with the 2. Because I got to I did almost everything, and I was bringing the giant train to the interchange the end of the last day in-game. And I got to the paperboard and saw that nothing had been switched in their cars for interchange. I was just like, I don't want to do this right now. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna get this thing run over there and see if we can't do some switching. So just screaming through crossovers. It's fine. Guess I could see if there's anything at Dill's that needs pickup.
I think there's some empty lumber cars.
Oh, well, that wouldn't be too surprising.
There's going to be a lot at Dill's for pickup here in a minute, though.
I believe it. There it is. Well, there's 3 cars for interchange right here at Locust Pin. Might as well just grab those while I'm on my way. Save a little bit of trouble. And you're still mucking about at interchange, so I'm not
yeah, I'm still building that train.
causing any issues. Yeah, you're probably gonna.
And then I gotta pick up the passenger train and tack it on the end of it because
because as you do. I was thinking about it with the fly cam rotor. It's actually not that big of a deal to do that.
I usually play in first person.
Do you? I'm so surprised. Like, I can't stand playing the game in first person, and so I just assume, oh yeah, no, people probably don't. But it sounds like the more and more I talk with people, a lot of people play it, particularly in first person. It's like, oh, okay, well,
I mean,
everyone's got different experiences.
It adds a little bit to the feel. I mean,
yeah, that and not to rag on the models too much, but I do like the cab interiors of my models particularly.
Well, you gotta like that. I've only checked out the 440 that you made with Dan, so.
I didn't make it with Dan. Dan just said, "Hey, you can port it."
Oh, that's right. That's right. So yeah, you did the work to get it in game, and it stands.
The only thing I did that Dan didn't do was the conduit piping to the cab to the headlight.
Right, because it probably didn't have that set up on the BMT.
It should have had it set up on the modern one, but apparently Dan forgot to model that, so we decided, yeah, it's probably best if I model it.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I know you've been cooking on a ton of other stuff. I don't know what all is public and what isn't at this point, but definitely want to play with some more of that stuff.
Yeah.
Gives me an excuse to play Sandbox.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the CNIM A1440 out and the Southern 401, my choo-choo, my engine.
That's gonna be cool.
From my museum.
It's always nice to be able to play with something that's friend-shaped and familiar.
Yeah.
Alright. Hi, Green. Just letting you know, since I'm coming out of Dillsboro, so I'm going to try and get in the hole at the paperboard before you get too far out.
That.
I should be able to make it, I'd imagine.
I'm about to make the hook on the second cut of cars here at the interchange.
He's doubling over.
Out.
Okay, and it looks like the passenger trains just made it to Ella, so I can line the freight into the hole. And that'll just be perfect, and then at that point we can have him stop, and then I'll switch that out.
I'm gonna try and
class 1. Now I have to walk the whole friggin' train.
I'm gonna have to try and beat the passenger out of Whittier then.
The first cut had the handbrakes on at the head end. The second cut, nope, all the way at the tail end. God, it is real in Railroad Simulator.
It's always funny when some of that stuff happens, because it's just like, this is real. This is the same crap that Day Shift would have done to me, you know?
Yeah, it's like when I'm on like another multiplayer save, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot to put these cars in the industry. Well, you're getting them tomorrow.
Yep. Somebody else's problem. Someone else's me later.
Yeah, that's usually how it ends up.
This 10-wheeler scoots pretty quick. Maybe I should be having it on passenger trains more often.
Yeah, that small 10-wheeler really scoots.
Yeah, because I'm doing 46 mile an hour with it.
Yeah.
And it's accelerating still, going uphill. I mean, I'm only pulling 193 tons behind me, so.
Yeah. Honestly, if we do a mod review on the ES&DT sometime, we get the F1 460 and the H4 280, and those two have a really good family look.
I'd love to check them out.
Yeah, because the F1 is one of the base game T22, but it looks really good with my H4, just because family look.
Ah, yes, the random.
Okay, you just derailed at this curve doing 55, so I guess I'll brake. Screamed around it doing about 52 or 53.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm just going like 7 to 10 right now. Just switching. I'm taking it nice and easy this time. I don't want another whistle mania.
Yeah, please save us from the madness. Oh god. Okay, I got a fair amount of cars.
Oh yeah, we do have soundboard sounds now from Smiling Friend, so I could make Whistle Mania again.
Glad.
We'll play one soundboard sound that's relevant to that episode.
Nobody's messing with your head. Nobody's messing with your head. Get out of my head! Nobody's messing with your head, man.
My most recent favorite soundboard sounds was being at a Studio 346 board meeting, and then the motion was passed to force me to read the Retro Encabulator script. And so I read the whole thing, And then Jake Shadow played it, and so now in our server we have clips of me saying stuff from the Retro Encabulator video, just casually. You know.
That means I have those sounds now too.
Yes, you do. Yeah, for when you need a little techno babble in your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Dingle arm. Yes. Just the dingle arm. It's important.
What one can I play? Oh yeah. One of my favorite sounds from that server.
That is the best. That is just the best sound effect.
Another one of my favorites.
Yeah, dude, Jazz Train. So good. Lionel Train Town.
I think John was fixing a Mohawk for Casey, an HO scale model of a Mohawk, and he put that on the decoder for her, which is pretty funny.
That is hilarious. I know that Dusty's friend Jimmy from the COG has a ton of random stuff in his stock car. It's hard to pick a favorite between me, Brett, and Leighton yelling sheep over and over coming out of a stock car. But that's pretty good, but also all of the Lionel Train Town, that's a fender bender.
I think
it's delightful.
Jimmy did a thing for Leighton, and it's on Jimmy's YouTube channel, of Improved North on a Mikado, like an Improved North sound effect.
You know, I'm not surprised. That sounds exactly like something that both of them would do. So,
I think it was the scene where they were trying to get out of the yard and highballing through the yard.
Sitz, are you heading my way?
Yeah, but I'm going slow.
Okay, I putting some cars together and then I'll get out of your way. I think. I'm just trying to get a couple of these cars undone.
Oh God, the paperboard nightmare. Ugh.
Yeah, the paperboards being a time. I knew that. I knew why it didn't get done last time, and so I was like, yeah, I need to do the paperboard this time. It's always a chore, but I like the switching. It's my favorite. So
That's why I only have it as a tier 1 on my save.
Paperboard is where I make a lot of money, honestly. The most money I make is on the sawmill, of course, but...
Yeah. Because it's such a pain in the ass.
Pretty much.
Logs to Whittier Sawmill.
Stop.
I'm actually got a save set up. I haven't run it yet, but the next time I do a bin in at night, it's going to be passenger and coal only.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, not just coal. Just passenger in the mines. We yearn for the mines and we yearn for the passengers. That's it. The mines are at tier 5, and we just have all the passenger stock.
We yearn for the mines.
That'll be fun. I'm excited to get Robinson Gap as an industry here. We're on phase 2 of the bridge. I forgot that you had to buy each phase individually, so I definitely lost out on a little time getting that to happen, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing over in the hole, and then I gotta go switch out that other engine. I gotta go grab the car at Ella.
Just shy of the switch into Silva.
I'm gonna fit, you can come down in, because I'm gonna fit on whatever this track is, grabbing my last interchange car.
Oh, I gotta get out of the hole, or into the hole.
Roger.
Yeah, the passenger train's almost at Whittier. It was funny.
I see it at Whittier.
It was actually lined into the siding. Looking on the map, and I was like, "Where's Greenwich? Oh, he's. I should put him on the main." I don't know why Whittier was still lined for the siding. It was probably me switching last time, but you know, it's fine.
It was the spirit of house tracking Jersey.
Probably. Okay. Choo-choo's backing up.
Backing up.
Backing up. Backing up.
Backing up. Backing up.
It's gonna fit. Yeah.
That's what she said.
I hope so. Dunk. Okay. I'm in the hole. You're clear to run past. And I'm gonna go grab the
Do that, kicking off the set, and highball.
Highball. Gonna grab the number 3 and grab that card, Ella. One thing that I can't stand the AIs do is they leave the automatic set when they're done switching, or when they have to stop for some reason. It's just okay. The automatic's just still not dumped. Sometimes it's dumped, but it's like, I don't want to wait for this to recharge. You've got enough, brakes to hold you on the grade. What are you doing, bud?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Although I guess I've never gotten to truly run long freight trains, so I'm sure there's probably times and places where you have to do that. But everything I've ever run, it's like, nope, independent's been enough. So
Yeah.
14,000 foot long train. Yeah, independent's only good enough.
Probably not. Yeah, for PSR shenanigans. All at the same time, I mean, with the amount of engines you're pulling with that, that's a lot of braking though too. So I don't know. I'm curious.
Power Desk says we can do it. Send it.
Power Desk doesn't know what they don't know. All right. Let's not bang into this car too hard.
Go ahead and shut off so we don't bin it again.
Well, I got done switching Whittier and East Whittier. I think I'm gonna try and take this train east.
All right. Yeah, that'd be. I mean, the eastbound's at Ella. Have you done logs to Sawmill? I guess I could have the eastbound do it because you got a bigger engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have the three. I'll have the 3 do the swap out of logs and all that junk. Up at Connolly.
I'll wait for the eastbound then.
Yeah. So I'm just grabbing the last thing, and I'll send it to Whittier, and I'll just leave you to deal with it when it gets there.
Alrighty.
Get that switch relined. Looks like the passenger train's about ready to party on too.
About to grab the passenger train at Silva. Here we go.
the mixed train of all time. I'm excited to see that. It's gonna be silly. That's probably gonna be my thumbnail, choo-choo. All right, let's see. I gotta remember to check these journal boxes. I'm just like grabbing cars and not caring. It's fine. I still probably don't have anything that's been on the railroad long enough to have worn through anything, but anyway.
You didn't watch those interchange cars. There was one that was at like 25%.
yeah, they do that.
It's fine. Yeah, the eastbound's on its way out of Ella. It's under AI, and I'm not doing anything other than just sending it that way, so it's all for you in just a minute here.
Yep, I'm just getting the passenger train out of Whittier.
And the number 4. Oh yeah, okay, that's you. Okay, I was like, what's the number 4 doing?
Set them up.
There we go. Okay.
Stop faster.
How much more?
No, you're stopping too fast. No.
I'd love to see it. Let's see. I have a bunch more random cars to get for interchange. And do I have to... These guys... Oh, they're going all over the place.
You know what? While I wait for eastbound, I'll Y my power.
Yeah, you're at a location. You have the technology.
We have the technology.
I really wish they'd add a Y at Silva.
That would make a huge difference for the sake of operating and not feeling too silly about it. Because I definitely do some shenanigans with my passenger trains, particularly, and with everything. I mean, my engines end up running all the which ways, which sometimes you have to do that, but it's far from ideal.
Hey, look, I have a dangerous and rapidly getting worse car. And NASA! Oh, dear God.
I have a 9-7 car in my train.
I love that.
Surprisingly, the bearings are like fold and filled and stuff. So
that is surprising. Some railroad in between must have oiled it.
Yeah.
Let's play the train accordion. Yep. Okay, train Aquarians, fine.
Okay, do all these cars got to go over there? That's PW1, PW1. That car doesn't. That car doesn't. And Parsons. Okay, yeah, God, these are just... It's just a jumble of cars for the paperboard. We're gonna just take them all with us and deal with it.
We'll just dump the Independent. Just, 2,000 tons. It's fine.
It might do something. Again, big
It
drivers.
did something. It went bang.
It will do that. That's right. We've got the poop show of all time. Let's see. Yeah, there's the engine, and that's a lot of cars behind you. Gotcha. Yeah, you haven't put. How many tons do you have right now?
1,936.
That's probably best we sent the Pacific out for that, because I don't think anything else would have had the huevos to do it.
That's why I grabbed it. I was like, you know what? If I want to do something stupid, I might as well have enough power to do something stupid.
Yeah, to me, the big Pacific screams like, okay, speed, places to be, passenger engine, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's one of the few big engines we have, so use it for the things. And meanwhile, hopefully the port number 6 is getting fixed still at Whittier, unless it's run out of repair parts at this point. Is it 23% still going up?
Okay.
They are working on it.
We have 3.9 tons of repair parts still at that East Whittier engine service.
Okay, so they'll keep going for a little bit. Yeah, because that thing should go to Bryson eventually, probably.
It could probably make it under its own power at this point.
That's probably true. Yeah, just probably AI it and send it to Bryson.
Just have it limp along to Bryson.
Go fix your. Well, it's not like. I guess it could run to Bryson, but there's no repair parts at all at Bryson.
And I
And
could tack it onto my train and bring it to Dillsboro.
you could. I don't know how many repair parts there are at either location. Let's see.
But there are
Dillsboro
repair parts
engine.
and boxcars. So.
There's none, but the box cars are coming. But Sitz has the box cars. But Dills will get them first, I guess. But
Yeah, I think the play is I
Good
wait
hit,
for these
stretch.
down and then do the thing.
that ought to work.
41 cars, 2,084 tons, 1,943 feet.
Which,
Goodness.
speaking of eastbound,
And the passenger cars are on the tail end.
It's fine. Gotta come take a look at that.
At least they won't die as hard.
Yeah, you'll plow into something, and then the passengers will be fine after everything cascades in on top of you.
They might get knocked off their feet, but I'll be dead, but they'll be okay.
It's fine. It's fine. That's pretty good. There's not really a good way to get a good thumbnail shot for that either, because it's just so long. It's hard to get detail in a big framed view.
Oh dear God. All right, well, I guess we'll just say we're going to all stops. Yep.
There you go. Load them up. Sounds like the AI is coming in at Whittier. Oh yeah, you see him. Yeah. Let's do our Johnson stop in reverse.
Here's your stupid thumbnail.
You got a good thumbnail shot?
Kind of. VC text.
It's just a picture of the map and all the cars. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's get this thing put away.
Let me see if I can get something better with the fly camera.
I've been using the fly camera around, and I was looking at your train a little bit, and I didn't see anything that was immediately like, oh yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's a lot of train.
Well, the 3 has been taken off eastbound. I'll have it stay
there we go.
In Whittier, so you can AI it to the logs whenever I get through here.
That sounds good. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm doing some silliness with my switching at this moment, where I'm kicking 3 different cuts all at the same time right now.
Kicking. There you go.
Oh, I banged into that car that I was trying to kick. That's all right. Okay, come on. I was hoping I was going to catch that car before it got there, but that's okay.
Now, what's the key to turn everything off?
Turn everything off?
The HUD?
Yeah.
Control P.
I didn't realize that was a command. Oh my god, I've been making Wings and Strings do so many edits on these thumbnails, and there was a way to turn it all off this whole time?
Yeah.
Dear Tom, I'm sorry.
What are
Dear
you?
Wings, I'm sorry for not telling him sooner.
There we go. Yeah, there's your thumbnail. I got it. There you go. The train of all time.
Train of railway.
I need, like, passenger cars over there. Yeah.
We put the passengers on the back?
Yeah, stupid. Stupid mixed train. We still got a timely $1 for this car that's been sitting there for a day. That's not so bad. You and the AI are gonna have to do a meet somewhere. I should stop looking at the map while I'm switching! It's fine.
Nah, just bin it. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I can get the passenger train stopped in Barkers.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah, I'll line it for the siding. It is lined for the siding.
Oh, the train's full. Okay. They couldn't load all the passengers.
I need more.
Okay.
I need more cars. But I was sitting there doing the mental math in my head. Like, there our daily passenger income right now is like something like, yeah, like $1,300 a day in passenger. And so it's like we're gonna have to run 5 days of passenger to offset the cost of a car, basically. But if we save that much money, like, we're gonna be that much closer to another engine to run more jobs more quickly and stuff. So I'm like, what makes sense?
How very not corporate of you. If you just cut out the passengers entirely, you wouldn't have to buy passenger cars.
Crap! That's so smart. I gotta work on my evil railroad management overlord-ness.
Alright, time to go to Dillsboro. I guess I'll just... what do you want me to do? Do you want me to, like, just take the train of all time all the way up the railroad because why not? Or do you just want me to drop some of it in Dillsboro or all of it in Dillsboro?
Probably the junk that's got to go to the paperboard, or that's got to go to Dills, or any of those locations can just get dropped at the yard, and you can just run to Bryson with the rest. But you've got cars for the bridge site, so a lot of your trains, is going all the way anyway. So,
All right.
but yeah, drop the junk that's got to stay on the east end in the yard and call it a day. Let's see. And then I need to go these couple cars. Oh, I should just get these out of my way. Yeah, I can put those there because then these guys are PW1. Okay. So we'll just kick those real quick. The mental gymnastics of switching the paperboard. It's tickling the wet noodle in between my ears.
Heyo.
So those guys will all go there. I'll come back for them. I should have kicked him faster.
Kicking.
Kicking. And I really wish you could bang into cars that were still on switches and just move them rather than causing the Windows error sound to happen.
Yeah.
Because I would absolutely be corner checking these cars right now to get out of my way. But it is not an option, it's verboten. Cannot do it. I will probably fit past all that with 4-cart, probably. Now here's hoping I fit. Oh, and then I gotta take all these pulpwood cars back. I think that's the
The real question is, when should I take my set?
braking matters with a train of that length. And you're going downhill. So watch how he gets on, viewers.
Passenger train is in the hole of markers.
Your train is such a joke. I love it.
Oh.
Like,
No. Oh, yeah, better kick it off.
yeah, you still got a ways to go.
All right, we'll just drag it. It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh, yep. That was too much air. Too much air.
Oh, and I was watching your train, and I put my train in the dirt. What else is new?
Real.
Okay. Do.
I revealed one car.
It's fine. It's fine.
Womp womp.
You know what? I probably should have put the passenger train like in the middle of the consist. That would have been even dumber.
That would have been a little extra, yeah. I'm gonna grab these guys and then just kick them onto the back of those other guys, and then I'm gonna Dutch drop these on top of those. Then we're gonna run around, grab those and those. What a mess. Bang.
Guess I should probably go into Dillsboro Yard.
Yeah, I'd go into the yard. I don't know what and where you've got that's gotta not go all the way west, but
yeah.
and I'm sure that the whoever we interchange with was really kind with how they arranged it, I'm sure.
It doesn't look too bad.
Okay, let's see if I can sneak out away from these loaded cars. Got him doing 5. I'm gonna pull ahead. We're gonna do the Dutch drop and the kick in one go here.
Casual 20-pound set. Bang! Ow!
Punt those things. That other car doesn't have to go, does it? No, okay. Is that Dutch drop gonna work? Probably work. Let's sit here and watch these for when we need to put a handbrake on. So we're punting them pretty quick here.
Figure out where these cars are going. Bridge. East Whittier. Hillsboro. Oh god. Grayson. Alright, so I guess we'll just make the passengers kinda mad.
Why are we stopped? Well,
We have to split the train and then drop some cars and yeah.
about that, yeah.
Well, it was my turn. I didn't realize the 6 was cut out.
Oh. 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 Yeah. Yeah. That's a
What?
oops.
Yeah.
That's a oops.
Green Ninja, oops, sad face.
Oops.
That should be your thumbnail.
Oops. Because that's the way things happen on the ES&DT. Yeah. Anyway. It's fine. Oh, I gotta get those cars. And I gotta get those cars.
Oh crap! Oh, dump it. Alright, we're good.
I should have grabbed this car first. I'll grab this car. I'll grab those cars, and I gotta pull that out of the way, and then I gotta... Yeah. It's obnoxious. It's fine. Let's not come off on the switch, shall we? Local railroad buys repair parts. Runs out. Same day.
Who do you think you are, Guileford?
Something
I'm sorry,
like
I mean Pan Am. What?
Alright,
I swear to God, there's some lore that I heard that, like, Pan Am bought one 55-gallon jug of oil for their entire locomotive fleet for a year, and then they were just flabbergasted when they kept blowing up locomotives. I swear that was a real thing that happened.
That sounds very railroady of them, because you know how much crankcase oil like an SD40 takes?
Yeah, like 200 gallons?
200 gallons, yeah.
But they're like, this is all we're going to use for the year. This is all we're buying. And then suddenly everything blew up. Shocking.
How could this happen? Yeah, every time.
Well, the guy that owned it did kind of view it as his one-to-one scale friggin' railroad.
Well, that would do it.
That would do it.
You don't go through all that much graphite for your gears, so on the Bachmans.
Yeah. So that's why, when CSX bought them out, it's like, this is actually a good thing, because that's how poorly they were run.
Well, it's like, how does that make it better? CSX bought a railroad and took them over, and it was a good thing. Yikes.
Yeah. Like, CSX has been dumping billions of dollars, because this is up in New England. It's the old Boston, Maine, and Maine Central.
Right.
And the track had been neglected so badly for so long. Like, they've dumped billions in, and they finally got the mains up to 35-mile-an-hour standards.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
That's pretty impressive. Okay, I gotta bang into those other pulpwood cars. And then all this junk needs to go with those cars. Those need to all go out. So I guess what I can do is, if I grab the paper board, or no, the cars for interchange first, and have those there, and then we could kick those. Yeah.
Oh god, switching this is gonna be pain.
Where's your handbrakes? There's your handbrakes.
Barker's Creek, Dillsboro Repair Track, East Whittier Coal Loader. Then over here, there's just 2 random boxcars from Bryce and Freight House.
How dare they need random stuff? So if I get... So I'm going to Dutch drop this onto that. Grab those, grab those, grab those. pull out and punt the westbound stuff a little bit, and then run to interchange and come back. And then we will have switched the paperboard. Finally. I don't know what tier I have the paperboard at.
It's a repair track. God, it feels like we're railroading.
Got it at tier 3. I don't like to up the paperboard and the I don't like to go much further because the amount of cars you need to supply them that you have to own.
No, yeah, if you're gonna do anything over tier 3, it would be the mines.
Do you have to purchase the hoppers yourself with the mines?
Nope.
Okay, so they
You
still...
just get, if you set the mines at tier 5, you just get a load of hoppers at the interchange every day.
Well, that sounds nice, honestly.
So you just haul them up there, you spot them up, and then you wait, and the mine fills it up, and you take them away, and you run them back to interchange.
Oh god, so the loads go uphill. Great.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty steep hill too.
That's not gonna do great for my locomotive shortage and power sadness problems.
Well, you could just double or triple or quadruple head it. It's fine.
Well, that would involve me having more than 6 locomotives.
Or what you do is you run a second section.
Yeah, that's probably what will actually have to happen, and that'll just suck. That's alright. Theoretically, if we're moving that many cars, we'll actually, be making money, .png.
Yeah.
We don't do
Oh,
that here.
I wanted to grab these guys last.
Guess I'll have to back up, grab the rice and stuff off the storage tracks, and just stab it somewhere. Ugh. I wish you had a friggin' switcher at Dillsboro.
Yeah. Motive power. I don't have it. Need to buy more
In terms
choo-choos.
of motive power, we have no motive power.
And it's like, okay, well, I could buy like a dedicated switching locomotive, but honest to God, like the 2 and the 3 just need to be relegated to switching and never do anything else in their lives ever again. So we need to get some more beefy power.
You get an S51, and then you just relegate the other 2 engines to switching, and then you have your switch engine as your road engine.
Well, it's probably got the same crappy fuel capacity as those anyways.
Green,
It's actually not bad.
It's the ES&DT. You'll end up with the S51 as a road engine at some point.
Is that
everything else will be broken?
Is that the
Oh,
080?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 080.
Like, oh yeah, this is my interchange / Dillsboro switching train. Nope, it's on a road train. Here we go. Everything else is broken.
So
Pretty much.
the 080 has 16 tons of coal and 8,000 gallons of water in the tender.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
How much does that cost?
23,000.
Oh my God, we can almost buy it.
Oh, sorry, 25,000.
We can almost buy
one.
that. I'm gonna buy that as the next engine.
Yeah, buy that. I use the 080 as my. It was my interchange hauler, and then you could switch out the yard with it.
Yeah, I think that's a wise move. And then it'll end up on the road anyways, but
Yeah.
We broke all our choo-choos. We have this shop switcher. Send it. It's the only thing. Switchy One Kenobi are my only hope.
Switchy One Kenobi. That's just pretty good.
You need to name it that.
Well, it's gonna be number 7, so I was thinking it was just gonna be why is it always 7? But
7.
No, what's the number 7? And the name on the side of the cab is why is it always?
Switchy One Kenobi.
Switchy One. That would be if we renumber the Atlantic and get a number 1 that's a switcher instead.
Do it. It'll be your first SW 1500 or whatever it's SW1.
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, that'd be the move.
SW1, which is number 1, which is Switchy One Kenobi.
I should just renumber the Atlantic. What is it? 7002, right? That's the everyone just renumbers their Atlantics to that anyways because, you know, speedy boy. Well, we forgot. We wanted to save this and cut it up, so we just, you know, renumbered another one. All right, I should probably put some air on this train. There we go. Air is laced.
I love switching Wilmot.
It's usually pretty easy.
Yeah, it is. Considering I'm facing the correct direction for it, it is pretty easy to do.
Yeah, the other way is annoying.
My passengers are probably really mad right now.
Why are we not going anywhere? Well, you saw what's written on the tender, right?
You're right. Oh god, because then there's more Bryson, and then
See, this is why I build the train in Dillsboro and not the interchange.
Well, he's at Dills.
I'm in Dillsboro. Just have to figure out how to make it work. There's like a half of logging train taking up the biggest.
Yeah, that is all kinds of silly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna have to run around and just stab that into one of the storage tracks. That will make life somewhat less painful.
How filled is Dillsboro Yard? I was able to switch that.
It's empty, but there's just the one cut of cars being as inconvenient as Jesus Christ, we are on a real railroad.
What's killing us? The four freaking you know, pulpwood cars that got to go back to Barker's. You could just pick those up and take them. Dutch drop them into Barker's on your way out.
You see,
yeah,
no,
but I still gotta,
what you do is you leave the passengers at the station, bring all the cars forward in front of the yard, and then kick all the cars into place.
That's a strategy.
I don't know, man. I'm just thinking of portals over here.
Bang. Okay.
no power in the roundhouse.
Finally got almost all of us. There's no power on this railroad, okay? We got 6 engines. One of them's clapped from somebody running into Locust Pin at 30 miles an hour.
Looking chat in approximately 2 seconds, I think.
Oops, sad face.
Yep. It's fine.
To be fair, I thought I lined that switch. Apparently, I did not.
It happens. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out past all this stuff, leave most of this junk on the main, take that stuff to the interchange, then kick those, then I could put the last 2 cars in their place, then the paperboard will be switched. The poor AI passenger train.
Just sitting in Barker's.
Let's bring it to Koei. Since isn't gonna be leaving for another hour anyways.
Yeah, I thought he'd be a lot sooner.
Yeah, I did. I thought that too, and then I looked at the train ahead. I was like, oh.
Oh no. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Seems like a skill issue. I could have probably classed that halfway by now.
All right, sounds like you want to class it. Go for it.
Be my guest. Be my guest.
I will class it once we get there.
Go faster. It's the ES&DT.
I'm almost on my
Just
switching.
Go faster. Again, it would be very helpful if I didn't have to run around the entire goddamn train to pick up these stupid pulpwood cars.
He's gonna curse me out for having Silva, the paperboard, being so hungry. I've got most of the rest of those cars over here.
Inconvenient place to put them. We're just gonna put them at the tail end of the track the rip track that you need. It's fine. Switching with the Pacific. Yay.
Big drivers are good for switching, right? Wink.
Yeah, they're great. Riding the tender.
You guys have big drivers?
Okay, and that's 40 miles an hour coming into the
has
switch
big
at the
wheels
other
and
end of
I
the
cannot
yard.
lie.
It's fine.
Oh dear God. She has big wheels, and I cannot lie.
$661. Love to see that. I think it was pretty close to being able to afford the S51, so we'll have to check in a second here. Get a new choo-choo. See, I gotta have a little space. Okay, right now we're at like 22 grand, so we're close.
We have a discount of $250.
Yeah, that safety rating's really helping on the discount.
More safety.
Yeah, let's see. That's full loan. Yeah, so we're at 22.6, and it is S51. It is, yeah, 24.75. So we need another 2 grand basically, which we might get there. That might be enough.
Just wait till I bring the eastbound in.
Yeah, that'd probably do it. And I still got a couple more.
Certainly and consist.
Yeah, I don't even know how many
Alright,
cars you got.
future chat / comment section. Should I just punt this cut of cars into the storage track?
You know, I should have taken those cars that were supposed to go to Barker's, should have gone to Barker's already, because I've got 4 more that need to go to Barker's that are empty right here.
Probably. But that's what I'm dealing with right now, so...
So punt them in the storage track, yeah. I'm just going to kick all these ones and I'll catch up with them in a second.
I'm going to kick them.
Kicking?
You may regret this decision.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the passenger train's already at Coe. R1B. How do I have to dig that car out? I can't just kick into it. I do have to. I can kick this first car, but I can't kick the second one. We'll see where this pulpwood cars end up. They're gonna roll downhill and they might come say hi to you. I'll probably catch them before that. But I'm just gonna let them go. If Smells Like Kenosha's playing right now, I'm not gonna apologize.
It might be playing one way or another, because I just kicked cars at like 15 miles an hour, and I'm not going to stop them.
Oh!
Bye now. Oh, it's the wrong track. Whatever.
So, kicking into the wrong track.
Alright, I guess I have to go stop them now.
Speaking of kicking into the wrong track, and then 4-letter words, one of my first days shadowing other supervisors at Argentine in Kansas City, big yard on the BNSF. Oh man, I stopped it too short. Dang it. Well, I don't want to go bang into it twice. I'll just bring the meat servo over and push it. One of my first days shadowing there, we're getting a tour through the yard, and it's like there's a string of tank cars that are knocked out of their trucks, and they're like halfway rolled over on their side, and it's like, huh, wonder what happened there. And I was shadowing the guy in the tower. Rest in peace, Argentine Tower. That was actually a really cool thing and setup, but you know, it apparently was stupid to have humans in it, so down it went. So anyway, shadowing the guy there, and he's in charge of providing mechanical protection to all the carmen across the whole yard. And I mean, that yard, it's not as big as Bailey Yard, which is UP's huge one in Nebraska, but it's pretty big. The Argentine, I think, is the biggest one on the BNSF, and I want to say that the bowl was 68 tracks wide at the
Holy crap!
just for the hump, so 68 classification tracks. So I mean, it's a big yard, and then you had inbound, outbound, all sorts of stuff like that. And so the guy that I was shadowing was like, I pulled up the footage, I saw what happened, and these guys, they go and they're switching the flat end of the hump across from, you know, the other end, and they're redoing stuff that got goofed up because, you know, guess what, it happens. And so they were kicking cars into tracks, and they thought the track into track 68 was lined, and it wasn't, and they kicked right into the side of those tank cars and not like sideswiped them real bad and knocked the cars out of their bolsters. But you watch the conductor's watching the kick, and he realizes they don't turn up the points, and he like drops his radio and books it to try and catch the cars, and he jumps on and like gets on. These cars are probably doing 10-15 mile an hour. He managed to get on the one hopper car and then like tried to throw the handbrake from the other side, because of course it was on the other side of the car, and then he sees where he's at and he's like, oh crap. So he jumps off, and then it impacts, and you're just like, oh man, pee in a cup time for that guy. That sucks. But yeah, don't kick into the wrong track. It's a bad time.
Yeah.
Have we done a P-cup counter for this episode? We should.
We've certainly gotten a few, that's for sure.
Yeah. See, I would have peed in a cup and I would have failed the test.
Well, it's fine. Rule G braking is encouraged on the ES&DT. Oh god, where are those cars?
What cars?
Hot Rail? Yeah, Hot Rail. They're almost to Dills already.
Oh.
It's fine. I'll catch him. Maybe. Or I'll come put a brake on him. I don't think I can do
Holy shit, they're moving it back! Oh god!
How fast are they going?
Really fast!
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey,
I'm gonna put some handbrakes on.
You should probably do that, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, you should probably do that. I might need you to move some cars out at Dillsboro. Once you get the engine that I have on my train, out from the cars that it's stuck in the middle of and put in the shop, I will have buffer cars on my train for the 6.
Alright, I'm trying to switch out a bunch of crap.
No hurry, I might not make the hill anyways.
Oh god.
Aren't you in the 4?
I am in the 4.
That's
but
one
have
of the
you
big
seen my
engines.
consist? But have you seen my consist?
No, I haven't. I'm presently doing 60 miles an hour in a 10-wheeler downhill out of Silva.
I may or may not have a decapod stuffed in my consist somewhere.
That does hinder everything. I guess this thing tops out at 63 because it's not going any faster. That's still pretty respectable.
Those cars were going at Mach Jesus.
Me and Jersey.
If you hadn't said something that would have hit the passenger train.
I kicked those at the paper board, doing like 10 mile an hour, and that's all just from gravity.
Yeah, as I said, that's the grade on this railroad. It was Mach Jesus.
Speaking of the 10-wheeler, me and Jersey were trying to get that thing to 88 for reasons. Reasons. I don't know, some lunatic left a time machine lying around.
As you do.
Yeah.
We need to go back.
Yeah, me and Jersey totally did not go ahead.
I want to go back. I don't I don't like this time.
Me and Jersey totally didn't buy a time machine model, a DeLorean time machine model off CG Trader to put in Railroader.
That is delightful. Bang. Man, this consists like half handbrakes. Should I just leave this mess here out of your hair for now?
Probably.
Because I could take this and I mean I could just run past you Well, I guess I can't because there's.
No, because I gotta get my train out of the way still.
Oh, are you fouling up God and everybody at Dills?
Yeah.
Oh God, yes you are.
Railroading. I'm railroading here. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave the 2 here in the clear, and it's gonna be done. And you are okay. Dealing with switching with the Pacific. It's fine. And then poor Ninja, where are you? There's the pass eastbound. You're at the Cowie Tunnel.
I made the hill.
Oh yeah. There you go. God, you got a lot of cars for interchange.
God, this is
18 plus 20 plus a locomotive.
Right.
Defender. 18 if you exclude that.
Okay, there's the 5. So the 3, yeah, this is the next job that needs done, of course, is logs to the sawmill.
who's in the 2?
That's me. I was in the 2.
You know what? Honestly, go ahead and hook up to my train and shove that first ES&DT car into the back of that consist I got sitting there.
Okay.
Because there's all kinds of Silva crap between that and... yeah.
Alright, I'll bang it into the passenger train.
Bang into the passenger train and then bang the rest of the freight train all the way up into the other freight train. The switches are lined.
Okay. Bringing it back.
The poor passenger train that's in Cowie. I'm just passing it even though it's already passed me once.
Oh dear God.
That's big time dad on a road trip energy when your family needs a rest stop. You watch everyone pass you again.
Oh God. You just gave me PTSD.
Everyone has had that feeling before. Bang! You just hit those passengers that hard.
I've actually been the dad on the road trip.
That's true. You literally have been the dad on the road trip, quite recently even. Okay.
Oh God, Dillsboro is just gonna be the cluster of all time.
The 10-wheeler is trying to move it.
Someone's
there
gonna
is a set. There is a set on that train.
Not anymore.
Oh no, not anymore. Okay. It's moving so slow.
1,631 tons, 42 cars.
Oh my God.
It's almost a half mile long.
You only have, 2 less wheels than I do. You're good.
Yeah, but how much less cylinder size?
No.
Irrelevant.
No, you got smaller wheels. That means more tractive effort, right? Right?
Something like that. All else being equal, which is not. Welcome to the session in which we have only 3 players playing and only 4 trains in play, and they're all in Dillsboro.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Technically, I'm in Cowie, but still.
For all intents and purposes.
Dillsboro.
For all intents and purposes,
We're just sitting at the passing track outside of Dillsboro, but we're not in Dillsboro.
yeah, exactly.
It's fine. This is a mess. This is just a mess. Okay, so these guys
get off and conduct for you.
Those guys need to
would be
go.
smart.
All those are Dill's cars. Those are Whittier cars that can go. Whittier cars.
The one on the very lead edge is one that's going to Bryson. So
Just kick that into your westbound train.
yeah.
I'm kicking it,
Okay.
and then we can put these paperboard cars on a different track. Actually, we can just put them on one of the storage tracks.
Yeah.
If I can stop this mess.
Well, because I need to grab these other box cars from the storage track and.
Well, we could put them. We could put them on the other storage track though.
Okay.
Because these guys got to go back to the paperboard, and there's enough space. There's four car. We'll punt the 4 cars onto that. Then this stuff from Sleigh Micah and all that crap can go on your train. Almost all of this can go back on that train. Then there's 4 more cars that need to stay in Dills that can end up on whatever track. Assuming that I have enough huevos to make this thing move the other way.
Oh god.
Oh god, it just...
The air recharged.
The air's recharged. It is moving.
Alright, well then I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the air from the Silva cart.
Sure.
And the coupler's open, so punt it.
We're not... We have to get off the switch, though.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're lined.
I'm lined into the train still.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Someone go and take a BAC reading as sits. He's talking a little funny when he's switching the yard.
The BAC reading is not high enough.
Well, yeah, to work on this railroad, that's pretty true. Yeah. You might have to shift R those further now.
Yay!
Just sweat it off. It's fine. You can move 4 cars, including 2 loaded coal hoppers, right? You only got to go like 10 ties.
Only 10?
It's fine. They're spaced at like 2-foot intervals or something.
Oh yeah.
All right, and relined, and now I punt. And I don't know how much of a punt it's going to be because I don't think I can get this thing up to any amount of speed here.
You got like 4 cars between you, and it's probably going to be pretty big.
It's
going to be a good hitch.
Here's 4 mile an hour, and I'm just going to hit it at 4. Bang!
I think I can fit my train into Dillsboro. I probably can. I probably have plenty of room.
Kicking.
I'm just gonna say that signal was green. We're going to go past it. It was totally green.
Okay.
I got a locomotive that needs to get repaired ASAP.
Hey, we got repair parts spotted here finally now.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Thank you for doing that.
So the signal was totally green.
Yeah, for sure.
Totally. I mean, we're all in agreement on that, right? It was green.
Oof.
One of those cars is in the dirt.
What?
Yeah, the coal hopper's in the dirt.
I was gonna say something about that, but I was like, it'd be funny to let it. This is the way
I knuckled into it and saw right away on the UI that something was.
Yeah, you hit it too hard.
I only hit it doing 5.
No, you kicked the car into it. Remember?
Oh, when we kicked it too hard? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, that's
kicked it too
probably
hard.
reasonable. Where's the air not hooked up? Air's not laced.
Probably the
somewhere in
hopper.
there. Yeah, probably where we put one in there. No, it's not that actually.
I got it. It's
okay. There we go. Because yeah, once we charge this, then we can push this the rest of the way up.
Yeah, that's most
basically everything except for the last 4 cars ahead of the passenger train can go on this.
Of course. Locus. Yeah.
This poor 10-wheeler's like, when are you buying the 080? When are you buying the 080? Oh god.
Put it on its knees, make it
pretty much
work for its money.
Poor Choo Choo.
Alright, I guess I'll get on the just before the oh, that's Dillsboro. No, we have to go to the Whittier cart.
Yep, right there. If you pop it right there, that'll work, and then I can get these guys going on to the same storage track as the paperboard stuff, and it can go back east. I switched the paperboard once, but hey look, there's more crap for the paperboard. You just dumped my air.
It was shift. I hit control instead of shift.
Okay, well, I guess I will wait for the next universe, for everything to recharge again. And then we'll get back up to that scenic 6 miles an hour we were doing. The switching moves of all time.
Right.
Don't worry, Ninja. I'm sure that we will eventually clear the yard. Somehow.
Somehow.
You might have a. I don't know if my tender's gonna saw by on you there, but we'll find out.
Well, it'll
again.
be fine. You're in the clear there.
Oh, I got plenty of clearance.
Actually, Ninja, once we're done moving the all time, you should back up into that storage track and grab those cars for interchange.
Will do.
Those
I got
are
something to
they're
do
all
here
cars
anyways, so.
for paperboard.
Oh,
actually,
I'm looking at red. Don't mind me.
which you could, you could take if you want, but
You
I could-
probably should. Probably should.
I could probably do some road switching.
yeah, if you want to do that, it'd be fine.
That's what I've been doing already.
Yeah, seeing as the paperboard job already ran today. And maybe eventually these 2 sad boxcars that were left behind by, I think Scott left them behind like 2 or 3 sessions ago, and they've just not made it to Bryson yet.
That's what I was gonna grab, but yeah, you know what? We'll push everything. We'll make it really dumb. Push everything. Stop the passenger cars just past where they need to be spotted.
All right, break
And
me
then-
off, would you?
Huh?
Kick it, kick it, kick
Oh,
it,
God.
kick it.
Er.
There we go. Yeah, because these cars need to go to that other track. Yeah, I think we just put these on top of. I guess we could put them on either of the tracks, honestly.
Plenty of clearance between the 5 and the 6 right now.
All right, I'm kicking those guys on top of those other guys for more things eastbound.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then now where do you want the passenger cars? Should we grab those 2 cars for Bryson with him?
Yes.
Okay, and then we'll put that on, and then these people they're getting the finest of independence brake switching right now. So it's fine. We know what we're doing in this yard.
Look at the name on the tender. That's all you have to do.
Yup.
Pretty much.
The ticket was cheap. Now you're finding out why.
Riding with the ES&D is like finding out the hidden bag fees on Frontier.
Bang! Alright, you're tied in.
All right, here we go.
Actually, your locomotive's not tied in, so... hold
No,
on.
we're tied in. I got air all the way.
There is a disconnect somewhere here.
You sure?
Yeah, it's...
I'm pulling everything in the UI says it's good, so.
I got the... Oh, never mind. I'm on 5.
Oh yeah, you're selected on the other engine.
Yeah, you're probably looking at
You're
me.
still selected on the 5 because Ninja's now made the 3 engine, 3 tender, 3 freight cars special.
The homunculus.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just switching.
You did the homunculus.
I'm only doing a little bit of.
This session has gotten silly. I think it
Only a
started
little
silly. Oh, come on.
Ah, so close.
So close.
I'm just moving the 5 out of the way so I can get the 6 in the shop.
You could have
As you
said,
do.
just, hey, Sids, why don't you move the 5 out of the way? And I said, yeah, I can do that.
You were busy.
Switching.
No, just for that.
God.
You get a handbrake on your tender.
You. Alright, I'm gonna house track you.
Bang. Okay. I'm gonna uncouple this choo-choo from it.
Yeah, I need
And yeah, this is in the clear, so although I need to how do I want to do this? Because the 5 needs to get on the other end at some point, and this needs to get out of the... I guess I should shove this further in.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm gonna tie all this air back in.
Not. Oh god.
Do we have?
Why?
Oh, we don't have space. No, yeah, it won't fit to shove it further in. The train's too long. Okay, so I will go. I don't know what we do. Realistically, we'd break it in half and then make the 5 double over.
No, Green can take his train and run it up the main.
Yeah, I can do that now. I just
5.
gotta get the 6 in the shop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this beautiful mess to you guys, and I'm gonna go get the log job rolling.
Yeah.
We were doing what it says on the tin today, ladies and gents.
Yeah, he can put that in there, grab his train, and then go away, and then I can go around and grab the rest of the dumb train.
I forgot. I just ran the number 3. Like, I just, like, turned the throttle on and just let it coast for a bit. And it made it to East Whittier. Unattended.
Now what I'm gonna do before I go away from the 6 is I'm gonna cut the engine back in. Then stop.
It's probably wise. It's fine. Okay. Stopping there.
Put that handbrake on my tender.
Oh goodness, there's still so much more to do. I think for the sake of this episode... Uh-oh. Now the Grand Trunk's here. I need to start editing this episode so that it can, you know, come out today. Checks notes. But I don't want to stop the sadness that's going on over there.
I see what you did, Sis. I'm not stopping you from doing that. That's just your problem now. You did this to yourself, man. That's your problem now.
Oh, go fix it.
Nope.
You put the handbrake on my tender.
Nope.
Alright, well then I guess we'll just we're union, it's not my problem.
I'll get them once you get past once you get my train past there.
The repair estimate is 3 days and 21 hours on this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sir,
We're gonna upgrade from 1x speed. Get her done.
I have a critique, Mark.
A critique.
A critique for your
Hey,
latest.
you know, I did you a favor because now you don't have
My latest
fuck
what?
The latest video, whatever, the Slovenia museum tour. I think that's the latest one. I don't know. I'm watching this Slovenia.
They are members only at the moment. Yeah. We're trying. We've been trying members only content on the channel.
That's good.
Or like members early access whatever content as a test of a new feature for the past couple weeks. Well, hopefully it works and we can continue to do it because it sounds like people are enjoying it. But there's some technical stuff on the back end there. But spoilers. The lighting sucks. I'm aware.
it's also confusing because like I'll have watched a video and then Carl will ping for it and I'm like, but
right.
Carl, I already the
specific the blooper reels I did no color correction on. because they're blooper reels and who cares. The actual tour video, I color corrected almost every shot as much as I could and denoised them, and it was still really great. Like the lighting in there was just not great.
It was just that dark. Okay.
It was pretty dark. They didn't have any overhead lights on. It was just the sunlight, and it was a little overcast, and so I did what I could.
I figured. I was just like, why is it so gray though? I was like, you have some light there, and like there's some shot, like the GoPro, perfect.
The GoPro did great. I don't know why the Sony was not having it. So
no, I don't think it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. So you basically have to reshoot it with like a larger aperture, like get like an f1.4 or something, or 1.2, like something crazy wide, and like shoot it like if you're doing dark stuff like that. Like
right. Well, I only have the one lens at this time, so single tier.
Well, they also it costs $3,000 for that camera.
Yep. So maybe someday, but yay the fun side of being a business. So
yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, that's fair enough then.
Yeah, you should see how high I turned up the saturation.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell.
10 cars.
I'm watching the blacks and I'm like, that's a solid color and it's moving.
It's like I did what I could, and I'm still very new to color correction too. So.
Oh yeah. Sure. No, it's fine. No, remembering the shooting at the CRRM in the dark in the museum, like that's pretty rough too.
Yep.
Half a car.
So yeah, that makes sense. All right.
10 feet.
Yeah, and
it's cool as hell, though, that museum.
Dude, that museum was great. Mm-hmm. And for anyone who's watching this being like, what do you mean that video's out? Yeah, it is members only, that video. It's going to be a two-parter. I still got to edit the second part, but that's going to be this weekend's.
Tied in, ready to go.
What do you mean that videos? You guys aren't all members? What is this?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Come on.
You get extra stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that we've had some shop conversations, the subscribe, membership shenanigans. God, I honestly don't remember the last time I actually said make sure you like and subscribe or whatever. I kind of always hate it when YouTubers are pushy like that.
It's usually me doing it on a stream.
Yeah, it's usually friends that say it jokingly. I mean, it is a thing, but goodness, I don't remember the last time I've genuinely said it. I know I said it in some of my really early videos, but I try to, I don't know, it's a personal weird tick of mine. I try to avoid that. But I'm going to leave the server up so we can keep rolling, but this episode's going to end up being an hour and 40 minutes probably, and I'm going to have to edit it still. So we're going to keep the railroad running. I'm sure that there will not be any further problems and confusion and or delay in Dillsboro. And maybe if you tune in next time, once again, we will maybe have another locomotive, perhaps.
Allegedly.
We'll see.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Mayhaps, perchance.
Mayhaps, perchance. Yes. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you all next time.